best wishes, my all best wishes with Gemini. I want them to live happily, and they need to, if they are looking for their partner, they need to search for the people who are witty, who are sassy, same like them, who are funny, so they enjoy their life, and uh, they make the decision according to that. So this is why we can rank them in least trustworthy. No one in this world wants to cheat someone. They always have the particular reason that are running behind their minds. So for that thing, you must have to understand if you are in the relationship with Gemini, or how you have to make them happy, or how you have to make your relationship, how you can keep your relationship very healthy. Okay, moving toward the third zodiac sign, which are also categorized on this list of least trustworthy, that are Aries. Hello, my dear Aries, how are you? Aries, I really like Aries because I feel that they are full of love, not least trustworthy. Everyone thinks that they are reliable, honest, but there are some weak traits in every personality. In every person, there are some weak traits which can just it can just make them to break their relationships, or their partners to break their relationship, because their partner do not understand them at their level. They tried hard that what they are thinking, but their partner, to understand their partner, to understand their viewpoint, most of the time the breakups happen because their partners are unable to understand the viewpoint of the other partners. So better, once you are in the relationship, you try to understand your partner perspective also. You need to put them yourself in their shoes. Once both the partners, they are going to put each each other in their shoes, of course it will be very easy for them, and they can mostly resolve their conflicts, and they can add some valuable spices in their relationship, and they can enjoy their life. Aries, yes, Aries, they are very good. I really like Aries, and Aries, they just believe on speed. If it was in my control, I try to talk in the speedy way. So all the Aries, my Aries friend, they can understand me because they don't like the slow talk. No, no, I'm not making. No, don't think so that I am making fun of you, but they like the speed. They don't believe that slow and steady win the race. If they were in that race, they don't believe that turtle, yeah, me as an Aquarius turtle, they don't believe that turtle can win the race. If you talk with them, or you can argue with them about the position of the rabbit, they will just say that okay, yeah, turtle should not win because turtle is slow. For them, there is nothing slow in their life. They cannot cope with the slow people. They do the things always in the rational way. They, once they are in the relationship, even they are always thinking about what is fair and unfair for them. They are taking the accountability of the other partner's behavior. They are continuously analyzing their partners. They keep the things, what is fair, what is unfair, what is good, what is bad. They are continuously keeping in the mind their interests, their benefits. Sometimes you can find them little bit self-oriented, but yeah, they are not emotional at all. We cannot say that they are emotional. They are totally rational, and because of this rationality, or their uh, thinking about their too much practical thinking, leads them to word that side where their partners are unable to cope with them, because your partners are not beneficial for you all the time. So the Aries are that souls who believe that they should not stand with their partner in all by all hook and crook. They think that if there is some good days or bad days in the life, the other people must have to work on that, and the other people must have to do something to bring the good days back, or they must have to do work hard because they don't want to sit idle, or they don't believe in wasting the time. They are always in the relationship, always they always do that rational behavior. So they can leave their partner, because if they are even in the relationship, or even if they are working in any form, they believe that there should be everything fair enough for them, there should be everything beneficial for them. If they find any relationship not giving them benefit, or any job there is not giving them proper advantage, or they cannot take, they are unable to take proper advantage from any relationship or any job or anything, they will leave that thing. They, that's why we have categorized them in the category of the least trustworthy or unreliable person. I tried my level best to talk as fast as I can, so I can cope with the mentality of my Aries fellows. But for them, of course, it's then too. It's I think so that it's still little slow for them, because they still believe that we talk slowly, or we sit and do planning, and they think that we have to do the work before plan, because they work more and think less. They believe on this, they believe on all the time, they believe on speed. They are the speedy person. If you are with the Aries, you will not find them tired, or you will not find them bored, because they find the different activities to make themselves happy. And also the because of their speed or their efficiency, the other partner can take advantage of them. If you are with the Aries, you should it would be very good for the other partners, because they are the one who don't believe on working for free. They always work for their benefit. They always make some rational calculation in their mind. They bring up the rational ideas, and they think, always they think rationally. If there is no irrational word or emotional word in their programming or their their mindset is just to think rationally. So this is the reason, if they find the other person is unfair, or they find that other person is not benefiting them, or other person is not coping with them according to their standard of life, they will leave the partner. They don't believe on that kind of loyalty which can hurt them, or which cannot benefit them, or which is not fruitful them. They are the person who always always think, what else I can say, that they are the person who always brings their benefit first. So of course we that's why we can categorize that this is the reason. Based on this weak trait, they can leave the partner. And but they don't have the bad intention in their mind when they are leaving the partner. They just think that okay, this is not good for them, and they are fair enough to leaving anyone. So this is their just in their mind. Uh, best to talk as fast as I can, so I can go your so I can meet your standards, dear Aries. Um, I think so that it will just be helpful for their partners. If they want to be with Aries, they need to work hard to prove themselves, or they have to be loyal enough, or any quality which the Aries keeping in mind. If you are fulfilling any quality which Aries have already set in their minds, and if you can read their mind, because they are not off person, or they are not shutting down their mind, and they it's not impossible for you to read their mind and their intentions, because they are very clear. In the beginning of the relationship, they are going to discuss their all intentions, what they are expecting from you, or with the passage of time, you will be clearly come to know what their expectations are from you. So if you are going to fulfill their expectation and meeting their criteria, this relationship is going to be very joyous for you. This is my guarantee for you, or the partners of Aries, that if you are going to be if you are going to meet their criteria, they are the best partner, they love you and they will be taking care of you, and you will be really enjoying your life, and they are the planning different trips, adventurous people, same like the Gemini and Sagittarius. But the thing is, if you and they are going to giving you the chances, it is not possible that they are going to leave you all of a sudden. No, they keep their in their mind the different criteria, and then they think that if the other person is meeting on that criteria, then they will keep the relationship, and if the other person is unable to cope with their standard, they will simply leave them. That's why we can put them on the in this team of least trustworthy people. Moving toward the last but not least zodiac sign, which are also categorized as the least trustworthy. Once I was reading about this sign, it was really shocking for me, and also I think that it's also shocking for all the listeners, because I was not thinking that they have ranked as the least trustworthy. They are most loving, passionate people, very sacrificing. But yeah, of course, once I read it properly and I came across the reason behind it, my mind accepted it, and hopefully all the people who are listening me, or all their partners, they will be able to understand that reason properly, and they will be able to make their relationship more healthy, happy and prosperous. All the people who are just in a relationship with this sign, it would be very easy for them to understand their negative traits or whatever their weakness, so it will be very easy for them to evaluate that reasons to make their relationship healthy, or evaluate all the reason to avoid all the conflicts which can cause major breakup in the or maybe we can call major hurdle or breaks up in the relationship. Talk about the Pisces, they are, there is one word for them, that very two shoes goody. Yeah, they are like, they are goody goody people. You cannot describe them in the category of the bad person, but the things, their own emotions are their big wild weapon against them. Yeah, they use their own emotions against them. Their emotions are their weapons, but their weapons they are using on them. It seems like that you are just you have the gun and you are doing like this. Yes, they do like this. They are always they are the biggest enemy of themselves, and they need to. If you want to be with the Pisces, you just have to be. You just have to understand their mood swings, their emotions, and also, my dear Pisces, you cannot take any decision just based on your mood swings or your emotions. You just have to analyze the situation rationally, because your once it comes to the once it comes to any incident or any bad incident happen between you and your partner, you don't think about the rational criteria, unlike Aries. Because don't think that I'm comparing you with the Aries, but I think so that rationality is always beneficial. Although people call the people who are thinking rationally, mostly people think that they are selfish, they are more practical, but of course on the end they are giving benefit to themselves. But if someone who is not thinking rationally, they are too emotional, they ultimately they are hurting themselves, and it's really hurting for them also, for their partners, because I feel pity for them, because they are very good, very nice people, and they do their level best to run the relationship, but their mood swings, their the main problem is not only the emotions and the mood swings, but also their lack of tackling a difficult situation. They don't have this enough. I can say that they don't have enough energy to tackle the difficult situation. When it comes towards the difficult situation in any relationship, they better move towards better things, better or inspiring things. They think that it's much better to put more emotions or put more effort in a relationship. They better think that they should move on. But I think so that it's not only hurting for themselves but also for their partners, because they are fully involved with them. Because if you are with the Pisces, you cannot get rid of their memories, and they leave the long impact on the memories of the people. Yes, they have this they are like these people. They always bounce back. They always the emotion in everything is not good. That's the emotional. If you say think that how much emotional they are, they can get emotion from anything. Even if they are sitting alone, and they can get emotion from the from their past memories. They can listen any song for a long period of time, and they can enjoy their own company, and they also spend a good time with their partners, and also let them enjoy. They like beaches, songs, these things. They are the good people, but emotional, not rational. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I tried my level best to put my own reasons and reasons to describe why these signs are categorized in these categories. Bringing the negative traits or weak traits of some zodiac signs first. I mean, discussing them first. The main reason is that I want all the partners and all the people who are in these are designed to come to know uh, how to tackle their partners, or how to deal their relationship, um, how to deal their relationship successfully. Because once we are in the relationship, and we know how to tackle our partner, or our partner knows how to tackle us. We belong to any star, any zodiac sign, the understanding, the main understanding brings us on that stage where we enjoy each other company, where we enjoy each other partnerships. Because partnerships are always based on the level of equality. You cannot say that if one partner is putting their all effort, and the other partner is just being so rude or hurting or narcissist, then the relationships are successful. No, both partners should be on the equal level. Once if the one partner is here and other is here, this is um, not, the relationship is not going to be successful. The
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think